OnlyFans, I would never sign out.
You got OnlyFans. Stop.
She made it OnlyFans.
On that demon time, she might start her OnlyFans. Big B.
Closer, closer, every day and
As someone who did OnlyFans for 2 years, freshly 18, and did make their own money off of it, I'm very sick to see people glamorizing OnlyFans like this.
Hi, I'm Lizzie Matthews, and I used to do OnlyFans.
When Lizzie Matthews graduated high school, she knew she wanted money and freedom. She decided OnlyFans would be the way to make that happen. Casual consumers of sexual content across the world turned to the British-based platform OnlyFans to become creators themselves.
I live somewhere where it's you go to college, you get married, and you have kids. And 1, I don't want kids. 2, I don't want to get married. And 3, I don't want to go to college. So I was kind of just in this place where I don't know what to do and I don't know what I can do.
When you're 18, you're still figuring out adulthood. Matthews never imagined one of her first jobs would be sex worker.
See, the thing is I never had a next step. My only next step was I was just gonna get a job and make money. Once my friends started going to college and stuff and I was left here with nothing, I was really just in this rut of what am I doing with myself?
I'm Molly Schwab and I'm Lizzie's mom. It's boring for some young people here. I mean, if you're over 21, you can go clubbing. There's some arts, some theaters, a little of this, a little of that, but there's not much. So there's not a lot to do. So you're home a lot and you're just either with your friends or with yourself.
Personally, I don't think I just align with this place as much as other people do.
When she started it, she literally couldn't work. It's all about fast money.
Was so immersed in internet culture, and I saw a bunch of other people making lots of money on it, and I was freshly 18 at the time. All of my friends are in college. I was applying for job after job, not getting a single one.
OnlyFans began as a platform for people who already kind of had a following. They were it's OnlyFans, so you kind of already have to have fans if you're going to be successful on OnlyFans. So it was always designed for people who are coming in with an audience who are already at a certain level of privilege in their work and who then could charge money for it.
You are going to have to pop things open that you do not want to show, do the most. You know what I mean.
What was your reaction when you found out that she had an OnlyFans account?
Well, I'm not sure exactly how I found out.
I told you.
No, I think you posted something.
Oh yeah, and you were what's that?
It was on Instagram and said, if I'm going to out myself to my entire family, you better subscribe. I was disturbed. I mean, she's my daughter.
I started to do more of actually showing myself, not just in bikinis and stuff like that. Then I started doing just pictures without a shirt on or just my top, and that was pretty much it. I never really truly went all the way just because I was still scared.
There are other, obviously, alternatives to sex work, but people choose sex work when they feel that's the best option for them. And so I think in an economy like this, where it's very much individualist, it's very every man for themselves, the creator economy offers that alternative.
If you're secure with showing your boob and getting $100 for a boob and you don't care, why is that a bad thing?
Everybody was just seeing me as this girl that did OnlyFans and not as me.
I don't want her. I think that people could be open with whatever they want, but I don't want her to not be secure in herself because of what she's shared with other people.
Matthews didn't stop when her family found out. At first, making money was worth more than calculating the cost of her mental health and their approval.
Some months I would make more and some months I would make less just because I would be doing it more one month and I'd be doing it less one month.
During her time on OnlyFans, Matthews made anywhere from $2,500 to $1,500 a month. According to Influencer Marketing Hub, the average OnlyFans model makes $180 a month.
I was 18 years old and I was thinking with an 18-year-old brain.
at that time, and was just thinking about the money and wasn't thinking about like the consequences, throwing in like sex work into it, then it really just solidifies in like a man's brain and like a tiny male pea brain that like they're less than me.
It seems like you felt like people had like an agency over your body,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And as women, you know, we have these fears walking around, like sexual assault, sexual harassment. Did you face any of that?
I have a lot of times where it's just been like I'll be standing at the bar like literally minding my own business, like, and the guys will come up to me and like just grab my butt or grab my hips or like grab onto me and stuff like that, or like touch me and stuff like that, just because they think they can, which sucks, but like happens to a lot of women.
There's a lot of romanticized thinking about, you know, this is going to be easy and I'm going to make a bunch of money and it's going to be really fabulous, and then without thinking necessarily of not only, you know, the worst case scenario, you know, being assaulted in public or being stalked.
I didn't feel comfortable going outside anymore. I didn't feel comfortable doing anything. Like, I was like secluding myself because I just was so tired of talking about it. It did like make my mental health go bad because I'm like, all these people literally only care about me just because of this one stupid fucking website.
That's when Matthews decided to take a stand and make a now viral TikTok that would later garner over 9 million views.
I'm very sick to see people glamorizing OnlyFans like this all the time on TikTok. One, you guys are not going to be making that much money. For example, I haven't watched this in so long.
Making money wasn't enough to keep her from quitting the platform. It was the repercussions that began to weigh on her mental health.
I felt like, okay, yeah, I have power over everybody. Like, I have power over men because they have to pay to even see what I look like, you know? But 9 times out of 10, it's a lot of just work and draining, and it's just, in my eyes, it wasn't worth it. I mean, to some people, they think that like money can buy happiness and money is like the way and stuff like that, but I don't think that way, and I definitely would be happier if I probably never did it.
If you don't have this fame and fortune, you aren't good.
I usually will like sleep with my journal and stuff there, so that like, because my therapist always told me that it's better to journal everything out and get it out than to keep it all in. Art really has my true love, I think. I love like the outcome, especially like this is my like favorite part, and like the forehead. I think it's so cool. I just honestly wish I was smarter and just did a little bit more research and really thought about it long term. Is this something what I want to do? Money is nothing. Like, and nothing is worth, no amount of money is worth your mental health and your mental sanity and any of it. Like, and so I just hope that young people realize that money isn't everything and it isn't worth doing things that you're not comfortable with doing.